What's up, guys? It's your boy Giovanni, the G35 fan, back at it again with another video on the channel. So how's it going, everybody? Hopefully y'all having a great day. For today's video, I thought I would give y'all my personal 5 best customized modifications that I've done on my G35 sedan. Now, the reason why I thought I'd do a video like this is because I've been getting a lot of comments lately on some of my modifications, and where did I get this done and how did I do this. And so I thought I'd just make a whole video on my top 5 things. And so everything I've done on this car, as far as the modifications that I'm going to show y'all, I do have videos out there on the channel, so go check them out. If y'all do happen to check them out, make sure y'all put that thumbs up, because some of the modifications that I've done, I mean, they're not meant for the G35 sedan. They're meant for other vehicles, like the Q50 or the G37 and all that. But I was able to modify them and make it work on the G35 sedan. So some of these things, they're meant for the coupe or the sedan, but being that I have a sedan, there's some things that are more for the sedan, guys. But like always, guys, been talking too much, so let's get this video started. Alright, guys, so let's start off with number 5 on my list. It's gonna have to be my hardwired radar detector. Now, I do have a video on this if you want to check it out, how to do it step by step. But the whole reason for this modification was because I used to always plug it right here in my 12-port cigarette lighter. Well, the wires would be exposed, and to me, honestly, it just didn't look good. I like having everything hidden and clean, so that's why I went ahead and went this process and hardwired it directly into the fuse box. So right here on the driver's side, in the fuse box on the lower panel, I tapped into one of the fuses, so that way every time I turn on the vehicle, the radar detector automatically comes on. It's a lot cleaner installation. Ran everything right here along the front windshield through this little pillar, hit it right here down to the fuse box. Clean installation. I love the way it looks, and yeah. So if it's not illegal to have a radar detector in your state, then I would recommend doing this modification. So that brings us to number 4 on the list, which is going to have to be installing my fog lights on my G35 sedan. Now, I had to install this switch, so I do have a video on how to install this, but the reason for installing this switch was so I can have the fog lights on the exterior part of the front grille of the G35. Now, to do this, all I did was run the wire behind the front middle console all the way down to the floorboard on the passenger side, and ran it up to the outside where they have a boot that comes through here by the battery. And this is where I made all my connections. Had got all of this whole setup off of Amazon, I believe, but it pretty much comes with everything to complete this project. So this wiring goes all the way down to the front of the grill, where I did customize some holes to fit my LED halo fog lights. I believe I got those off of eBay. They're like the amber color, because I was trying to go for like a JDM style look. But yeah, this project right here was a tedious one, but once everything was all done, it came out looking good. So as you can see, I just turned the switch on and off, and automatically turns on the fog lights. So now that's a little darker at night, you can kind of see how bright these LED amber fog lights are. Now, I did have an issue with these fog lights, being that they are from eBay. The one thing that went out was the halo, so I had to end up cutting that wiring for the halo, and now I'm just rocking the LED amber light. But for the most part, they're still bright, and I like the way it came out. Like I mentioned, these are off that switch, so that being said, when the car is on or off, I can still control these lights. And I have these lights actually tied into our next modification, which is number 3 on the list, which is going to have to be my LED infinity emblem. So I ended up tying everything on that switch, and I mean, I like the way it looks. So this LED infinity emblem, I already had the wire there because before I had this, I had the LED infinity badge. So wiring this all up, it was simple because everything was already there. For the most part, I love this modification because this is meant for like a Q50 or a Q60, not really meant for the G35 sedan. But being that I have a mesh grill, I was able to make it work. Looks clean. Um, it is bright. It matches with the fog lights and it looks dope. So that's going to bring us to number 2 on the list, which is my custom halo reverse lights. Now I did modify my tail lights with halos, but I still had the reverse lights with the regular LED bulb. So I was trying to figure out what I can do to kind of match the whole halo setup. And luckily I was able to find the perfect circle to fit in the space for the reverse light. And as you can see, it looks clean. These halos are freaking bright. I believe I got them off of eBay for like $10 for the set, no more than 15. And the installation is really easy, and I like the way it came out. So that brings us to number 1 on the list, which is something I actually recently did, but it's gonna have to be the courtesy projector LED light with the infinity logo. Now this one, I thought it was gonna be a lot more difficult to do, but once I was able to figure out what I wanted to do, it wasn't really that bad. The fitment works perfect, so every time I close the door, I'm not, smashing the light or anything. And it looks pretty clean. Now, this is meant for a Q50 or a G37, so for me to be able to put this on the G35, I was very satisfied, and I love this modification. That's why it's one of my top favorite customized modifications, just because it's more of a modern look and it makes the G look a lot cleaner. So yeah, that's number 1 on the list. So guys, that pretty much concludes this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the content. Out of all these modifications, guys, I want to honestly say the one that I love the most are the courtesy lights. Every time I open the door and I see the infinity logo and the name, I mean, it's pretty dope. Like, it really is. And like I said, those are meant for like the G37s or the Q50s, and to be able to put it on my G35 sedan, it's pretty dope. Not only that, but I also like my reverse halos, being that I do have the whole halo tail light. Having that halo with the reverse lights is pretty dope as well. But yeah, if y'all want to go ahead and do any of these modifications, man, check out some of the videos where I do it. I do like a step-by-step process to kind of show you how I do everything. So make sure y'all show your support. If you do check out the video, put that thumbs up and share it. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If y'all enjoyed this one, put that thumbs up, share it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, subscribe right down below. Got some content coming on the G35 pretty soon, so y'all stay tuned. But like always, man, y'all have a great day. Stay safe up there. It's your boy Giovanni. Peace.